What's up everyone, this is EvrydayGMR. I'm going to do a video on how to fix your gamepad if you lose the range. And I found out what the issue was, and I'm just going to go over some things and how to fix it. First, remove the battery. You can see right here, those are the screws. There's going to be tabs that are over those screw holes. Each of those tabs can just be pried off with a small amount of pressure. Probably I use a little bit of my nails. My nails are sort of long, but you can use a little screwdriver, and you can just start it, and those things will peel off. The screws that are in there are, I think they're called JS screws. I could be wrong. Not really sure what the real name of it is, but it's sort of it's not a Phillips. It's not an actual Phillips head. It's a different style head, and you're gonna need either that screwdriver or that flathead like I used there, and that flathead will work. You just have to find the hole and make it work. It does work though. Then you're gonna want to pry the two pieces apart, as you see here. There is a very small fragile wire that's connected, so you don't want to pull too hard, so pull from the bottom first, and you want to disconnect from that board there. Do not pull on the wire, because that wire is very fragile. Once you get that done, as you can see, I'm having sort of a little issue there, but it comes off. You can put that to the side. Now you're going to want to start to remove the actual bad part of the thing, and which I found out, it was this little radio chipset right there. The one that's currently in there is the new working one, but I'm just going to show you how to remove it, and then I'm going to test the old one again, and then re-put the new one in there and show you that everything works fine. You're going to see that there's two little wires connected to it. It's just a pull. It's just something that you can just pull out. Once again, do not pull on the wires, because I'm not sure if they're going to snap very easily, but I just slightly pried on it. They are a little metal piece of ends, so I just slid underneath it and pulled it off with my finger. And if you don't want to lose track on where the pins go, pull one off at a time and just look at it and just reconnect them one at a time. That way you're not, if you're unsure what color wire goes where, I'm not sure if that makes a difference. I haven't tried. Just do it the way I did it, and you should be fine. Now, once you got both of those antenna pieces in there, you're gonna see that there is a part on that little chipset that slides back into the board. And you're just gonna want to just line it up and firmly place it in there, and then you should be all good. As you can see, the newer chip that I got is a little darker in color. I doubt that makes any difference. It's probably just the way it was pressed or whatever, or created. And the old one, it doesn't seem like there's any different coding or anything on there. I'm not sure if it's a newer or updated version of it, but like I said, I found it on eBay, and it was relatively cheap. It was $4.99, and I'm gonna do some testing. Now, this is my old one again, and I'm gonna, as you can see, I'm gonna boot it up, and the gamepad's gonna look like it was never synced to your console, because you are changing the radio. So what you're gonna have to do is go over to your actual console and start it up. Once you do that, you're gonna, I'm sure you guys all know this, you're gonna press the sync button on the console twice. You can press it once to bring it up, and you press it again to bring up these little club, diamond, and heart icons again to see which one you want to do to sync it up. As you can see, I hit it again because I'm a little slow. Yep, just put your code in there. You should be ready to go. The console is going to be syncing to the gamepad. Once again, this is the bad one. I'm just showing you guys how bad mine actually was. It was getting worse and worse over time. I just picked up Kirby, and I couldn't even play sitting on a couch, which is right behind where we are right now in the video. it was just driving me crazy. Every time I move it, it would just disconnect. And I'm just going to show you a little bit of the range. I'm going to walk over to the left here and show how far I'm actually can go before it loses sync. It's already starting to lose sync because I couldn't control it, but yeah, right there you can see it. I don't have any range at all. And considering my son's GamePad can reach into multi-rooms, I knew something was up. And I knew it was the GamePad itself because I tried his and his worked fine. So what I'm going to do is disconnect the battery again. And I'm going to go through the steps in reverse. Or actually the same steps all over again. Now once you have everything lined up and you have the chipset in place, we're just going to go test it. We're going to reconnect the battery and go over to the console and resync it. Once again, once you turn the power on, it's going to act like the GamePad was never synced to the console. And we have to go through that process again just so we can get everything up and going again. Like I said, this is a relatively easy and cheap fix. Super easy, actually. Nintendo wanted, I think it was $100, and I had to ship it in myself, so I was just looking for any way I can get a cheaper fix. And what I found, I just looked at it and disconnected the chipset, and I saw that disconnected it from the console. And I was like, I'm going to replace this thing. So I looked up the code, looked up the chipset online, and some guy was selling them on eBay. He's actually selling a bunch of them. So, okay, here we go. We're all synced up. Can't wait for it to boot. Sign into my account. Wait for it to load up. Make sure it works. All the buttons work. We're going to go test the range. And as you can see, I'm already farther than I ever was before. I have full control of the console still. And it works like the day I got my Wiiu. It works fantastic. Actually, I'm going to try to go a little bit further. Go into the kitchen. It does start to lose a little bit here, but you see the buttons are delayed there a little bit, but I do pick up signal again and it works fine. So the range alone is, oh my gosh, it's so much better. And it's relatively a cheap fix. Like I said, it's $4.99. It was free shipping. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a link in there of where I got it from on eBay, and hope it works for you. All right, guys. Until next time, see you guys later.